evening, good morning. We have a live. We'll be answering your questions today. We'll be helping you out with your businesses, with your product research questions, funnel questions, Facebook ads questions, mindset questions, any questions you might have that will help you to elevate your business and elevate your life. So before we get started, please drop 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay, and we will get started in just a few minutes. Morning. Morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'd love to share with you what's working right now, what we see working, because I see so much data from many entrepreneurs, many businesses. It's hot. It's getting hot in Miami. It's getting hot. Not too hot. And we'll be answering your questions. Drop 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, perfect. Jay, Oski, Wendy. Good morning. Morning, evening. Oh, it's actually not morning. I forgot. It's not morning. It's actually like 2 p.m. How is sound? Is sound okay? I'm outside. It's a little bit noisy here. A bit noisy. Miami is getting hot. So please drop your questions here. And now. All right. I already have some questions. How's your day going? Day is going phenomenal. It's been on calls all day with my team members, with partners, with service providers, just trying to get some things moving faster, more efficiently, quicker, and would love to share what I learned with you. So, okay, I have some questions here. Hello from Finland, Jonah. Hello from Finland. I have a question, not even a question, but more like a statement. I'm still finding difficult to set up my Shopify. If you find it difficult to set up your Shopify, then you probably need to watch some YouTube videos on how to set up Shopify. It's like information is there. All the guidance is there. If you're actually looking for it, just get on it. Get your hands dirty and get some guidance ideally. Like if you don't know what you're doing and it kind of like feels like you're going nowhere, get some guidance from someone who's done it. Like that's the key. That's the key. Although the store is built, can I do jewelry? Yeah, you can sell any products you want. Jewelry is a great niche. One thing with jewelry, selling jewelry, is you have to identify what is your ideal. What is your ideal avatar for clients that you want to buy your product? Because in jewelry, you can do a lot of niches, right? You can, for example, you can do jewelry for pet lovers, or you can do a jewelry for people that, like Christians, for instance. You can do jewelry for, I don't know, people that believe in something, right? So jewelry, when you're selling jewelry, just going after a specific niche is super important. Question from Jay. Alex, can I ask you how to test products on TikTok? What kind of products you're looking for on TikTok? What I'm personally looking for, I mean, TikTok overall is very easy to see what products are doing well, because if you use tools like Halo Data, you can see what products are working currently on TikTok, and you can see how many sales they generated. So you can go after the same product categories. So if you see specific product sells well, see if you can sell that product as well, or you can see if you can create a similar product. You can also be a TikTok shop affiliate where you don't even have to create your unique products, which is even better because then you don't have to worry about the website. You don't have to worry about running your own ads. You only have to care about creating amazing content that sells your product. This is TikTok shop affiliate model. And if I was starting out today, if I had minimum amount of capital, that is a model that I would do. Hungry French dude. Okay. Hungry French dude, where can I find the funnelish templates you use? I have an amazing swipe file and resources. If you DM me funnels on Instagram, this is my Instagram here. DM me funnels on Instagram and I will send you my funnel templates. I'll send you some resources. I'll send you some tutorials. I'll send you lots of different resources to help you crack funnels for your business. Just DM me funnels on Instagram. This is my Instagram here below, and I will send it over to you. It's Alec Fedotov, 3F at the end. DM me, don't be shy. Shy people don't get rich. What do you think about print-on-demand business? Question from Simone. What will be your strategy? Should I follow the current trend? Print-on-demand business. Now, print-on-demand business is good. The only problem with print-on-demand business is margins, because usually, in most cases, you're selling products that cost like only $20, $30, and your cost of the product is like $12, $15, which means it's very low margin. Ideally, you want to have at least $20 margin, ideally $30 margin on your purchase, so you can spend money on ads and still be profitable. If you don't have that with your POD business, it will be hard for you to make it work. And you can absolutely follow the current trends 100%. I think that's a great idea, but just make sure when you're sourcing your products, you find the supplier that offers you lower costs with your product. That is a number one recommendation I would have. Question from Mahit, which is good market, UAE or India for dropshipping? Both are great. Both are great. I think both are cash on delivery markets, if I'm not mistaken. So India is a lot bigger. India has a lot more scaling potential, but even the Gulf countries, they're great. They're great. They're low competition. There's a lot of people with good buying power, so you can scale to some good numbers. But India, 100%, it's a bigger country. It's the biggest population on earth. It's a fast-growing e-commerce market, which means people are getting used to buying stuff online. And if I would have a choice, I would go after Indian market because of the bigger scaling potential. But both are great. Pika. Hey, Alex, what minimum capital do you recommend for a beginner when doing branded dropshipping? I would recommend, if you want to go the paid ads route, at least a few $1,000s, because you will need money to spend on ads. You'll need money to spend on if you need to hire someone to build your website, or you need to hire some contractors if you want to get some help and get some mentorship. That will cost as well if you want to accelerate the process. So I would recommend at least $3,000 to $5,000 capital. But if you want to go full organic, you don't want to get any mentorship, you want to just do it yourself, then you can get away with like a few $100. But the likelihood of success in that case is significantly lower in my experience. What do you think of the strategy of translating other funnels and ads for countries like Germany? I think it is great strategy. That's what a lot of entrepreneurs have done. I know a lot of entrepreneurs that have basically translated funnels from United States market, from Big Four markets to Germany, and have done extremely well. I think it is a great strategy. Not Jet. what would you do to go from zero to your first $100 a day? Okay, so $100 a day. If you're selling, let's say, $50 product, you need only 2 sales to make $100 a day. I mean, what I would do? I would I would find the product that's at least ideally $50 or more, and it would have a good margin, at least 3x. I would build a website and I would start running ads. That is the fastest way to go from zero to first $100 a day. You can go there like purely. You can go there like purely organically as well. Like for example, using platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Shorts, Reels, and you can get there purely organically as well. But it will just take you a lot more time because organic traffic usually converts less, and you would need to generate more clicks in order to get your 2 sales and first $100 a day. Rafael Gonçalves. Hey Alex, what do you think is the best way of learning copywriting for someone who doesn't know much about it? Is there a great book or guide on YouTube? The best way to learn copywriting is to take winning, high converting scripts from other people and start reverse engineering those scripts. For example, you can also use a tool like Get Hooked, where you basically have access to the best ads from the best advertisers. And you can see how these ads are structured. You can rewrite those ads yourself. So you learn kind of like how these ads are structured, how's the copy structured, and you just do it. If you do it for like a month, every single day, you'll be a pretty decent copywriter. You'll be probably like better than 90% of all copywriters. You can also start spying on brands. You can see how well they're doing. If they're rolling out any new ads, you're able to see what those ads are. You can build your own swipe file, which means you can have your own ads like saved, like your best ads. Like every successful copywriter has a swipe file of the best performing ads, best performing like marketing materials, and they're constantly just like using that to understand the structure of the ads, to understand how the ads are structured, to understand how to write copy, to rewrite this copy. Like for example, here in Get Hooked, you can generate a script for your ad like within probably like 5 minutes. Like you literally have the script here for the ad. And so now if you start rewriting this script, you will know exactly what to, like how to structure these scripts, and you'll become a very, very good copywriter. So that's what I would recommend, Rafael. Let me know if that makes sense. Would you just test products until you find one that has good ad statistics and then scale? Yeah, my personal approach when testing products, I want to do a lot of research beforehand. So before even jumping on the product, I would want to see whether that product has scaling potential, whether other people have sold that same product successfully. And if they did, right, then I want to identify the right marketing message. For example, my set process is this. When making e-commerce business successful, there's only 3 factors. There's only 3 moving parts. Number 1 is the product, number 2 is ads, and number 3 is the funnel. So if I know for sure that the product that I want to sell sells successfully for other people, so I know the product is not even a question. I know that the product is validated. In that case, it would only be predicated on me having good ads and funnel, because product is out of the question. And so that's my personal approach, how I like to do it. I know some people, like most people, what they do is they just randomly test products. Oh, let's test the product, let's test the product, test the product, test the product. But the problem with that approach is that they have no idea why that product worked in the first place. They think it's some kind of luck. I was in a store today, and the person comes to the store, and they have this like they're buying like 25 like lottery tickets, 25 lottery tickets, and the guy who works there in the store, he just like scans those tickets, and like the person like, did I win anything? No, you didn't win. And that's how and most of the times when you're playing lottery, you lose. So if you wanna gamble, if you wanna just play lottery, then most likely you will lose. So you want a more proven strategy if you want to have higher chances of success. How can I find winning products that not every dropshipper finds? It's not about finding winning products that not every dropshipper finds. It's more about finding product that has been proven to sell and then selling that product more effectively. If you're just expecting to find the product that other dropshippers are not selling, then you'll be on this constant cycle again. It's like a lottery, because it's not about the products. Products you can source, products you can find. Like any product that you see can be found, can be sourced. There's no unique product. This whole concept of like unique unsaturated products, it's all bullshit. You want to find products that have been validated, but then sell those products more effectively, sell them with better marketing, with different angle. Just find a way to sell the product more effectively. I have a lot of YouTube tutorials on this, by the way. So check out my YouTube channel if you want more insights on that. How is the best way to start e-commerce business? Selling one product and second for OTO? Yeah, that is a good way. That is a good way to start, for sure. You can start with one product store, then maybe have a few products as upsells, and even with that, you can get your business off the ground. You can build you can get it to probably like $100,000 to $200,000 a month. Yeah, you can do that. Ideally, over time, you would have kind of like the whole catalog of products within the same niche. So you'd have a niche store, ideally at least, 4 or 5, even like 10 products within the same niche, so you can sell those products to the same customer. Austin Ecom, what platform do you use other than Get Hooked for product research? For product research, I personally just use Get Hooked because it literally has like 15 million ads. Like it has 15 million ads. Like how many more ideas do you need? How many more ideas do you need? Like it's more than enough. More than enough for you to find winning products. But overall, just get on TikTok. Like if you're looking for a free way of finding products, just get on TikTok. Get on TikTok, go to some successful brands. You can find them through Kalo Data. It's a great tool to find the best performing TikTok shops. Go and like some of those products, add some of those products to the cart. So then TikTok starts showing you more and more product ideas. Also, if you look and if you go and like some of the e-commerce like dropshipping pages or hashtags, like I found this on TikTok, or TikTok made me buy this. If you like some of those products, then TikTok will start serving you more and more products that you can potentially sell. So you basically train the algorithm of TikTok to show you more potentially winning products. Motorcycle accessories dropshipping. I think it's a great niche. It's a small niche, but you can build like a 7-figure business in this niche. I think it is a great niche. I know some people that are in automotive, actually some of my good friends, automotive accessories, e-commerce business. And for example, one of my friends, he sells the tire inflator, and he does like $80 million a year basically with one product. So it's a great niche. Motorcycles are probably a smaller niche because pretty much everyone has car, but not everyone has a motorcycle, but it's still a good niche to get momentum in, and you can get it to 7 figures. When you mention you need at least $2,000 saved for Facebook ads, is that for testing multiple products until you find something that works, or is that for one single product? Yeah, that's for multiple products. That's for multiple products. And also this is for, let's say when you're initially testing the product, right? Let's say you just put some ads together, you put the website together, you do the first round of testing. Throughout the first round of testing, it's probably like, it's unlikely that you will find your first kind of like momentum. So you would look at your numbers, you would pause the ads after the first round, you would evaluate your data, you would evaluate your ads, you would evaluate your website, you would see what kind of tweaks you have to make on your website or on your ads, and then you would do the second round of testing to see if your metrics change, if you're more profitable with it. And so that's what I would that's how I would allocate that budget of $2,000. Fan of DTC. Hey Alex, your clients Indian market $1 million a month. How much time they spend on their business? How many employees? It's probably like 15, 20 employees, because there is employees in the warehouse. How much time they spend on their business? Probably like 40 hours a week for now. When they're setting up all the systems, and then less over time as the business already has some momentum. So it's pretty like reasonable. Can I get into legal issues if I translate funnels? I'm not legal advisor. Like, if you're just offering translating services and you disclose to your clients that you're not responsible for any legal, or if you do for yourself, I mean, you can get DMCA'd potentially by people that you translated your funnels from. And yeah, that's pretty much the biggest one. And also check the if there's any like specific trademarks or trademark names that you're using in your ads that you shouldn't, to avoid legal issues. But overall, like, it's best to just consult with a legal professional. Jian Guru. Hey Alex. Hey my man. What are your thoughts on using cost caps? I think we're using cost caps quite a lot. They're good. It depends on the ad account. So different ad accounts are trained differently. Like, some accounts are trained with ABOs, some accounts are trained with CBOs. If you suddenly want to change the structure and strategy, your performance might dip, but it will not dip because the strategy doesn't work. It might dip because you have trained your ad account in a particular way. So if you train your account with like very simple ABO structures and then you're testing something different, it might take time for your ad account to readjust. Dario, do you have in your funnel swipe from your Instagram templates? We could add it in Funnelish. I think we have. Yeah, I think we have. And yeah, just check it out. Check out the resources we sent to you. I'll send it to you on Instagram. And if there is no Funnelish templates, then just remind me and I'll send you them. I'll send you them directly, Dario. By the way, for everyone who's here, this is my Instagram. This is my Instagram here. It's Alex Fedotov here. Alex Fedotov 3F at the end. Make it more solid here. All right, like this. This is my Instagram. Where is that? Okay, here. Alex Fedotov 3F at the end. DM me funnels on Instagram and I will send you the funnel templates. Dimitri, what makes a media buyer great and how can a newbie separate themselves? The best media buyers are data-driven and analytical, right? They have no personal feelings. They're very flexible. They can adjust their approach if they know another approach is different. And they also see the correlation between creative and the actual ad performance. And they also understand the whole funnel, right? They're kind of like full stack media buyers. The full stack media buyer is the person that can look at the ads, can look at the funnel, and can identify exactly where the problem is. Like, for example, they can see if the problem is with ads or the problem is with funnel, and they can go after that specific problem and fix it. Those are the best media buyers. They also very data driven and analytical. Question from Taket. What is think instead of recreating new advertorial to translate US advertorial and put it in EU market? Yeah, we have a lot of clients that are doing that, and they're doing absolutely crazy numbers. 100%. I think it's a great strategy. Rafael Gonçalves, what do you think is the best for testing ads, ABOs or CBOs? I personally like ABOs. Just keep it simple. Indian dropshipping business SO. Once I make system, I can run it on automation. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this specific platform. If it works, it works. Yeah, if it works, it works. Just get some feedback. If you want to sign up for a vendor or use some platform, just check their reviews for it and see some people that are actually using these platforms. How do you feel about the herbal supplement niche? I think it's an amazing niche. I think people are buying supplements every single day. The only difference is they might be buying those supplements from someone else right now, and they can be buying from you. But I think it is a great, great market to be in. Dario, does having an agency ad account really influence ad spend? Is it better or a personal account is similar? Test both. I would recommend just test both. Test on personal, then get some agency account, compare the CPMs, compare the quality of traffic, and make your own decision. In my experience, if you have a very good personal ad account, it's amazing. It can outperform pretty much anything, but it has to be good, seasoned account. It has to be good, have good standing with Facebook, good reputation. If you have that, then you don't need an agency account. You can have agency ad account as a backup in case something happens with your main one. But if you don't have a good personal one, then just get yourself agency accounts. And by the way, yeah, I have some agency accounts I can recommend to you. Just DM me on Instagram. Oski, for beginners starting out, would you recommend using fulfillment companies such as CJ, RDS, etc.? Yeah, those are great. CJ, RDS, Zendrop, those are great platforms. Evelyn Rosario. Hey Alex, Freelanders a regular product page even for testing? If you're new to marketing, if you're new to advertising, you don't have a lot of experience, then just start with regular product pages. If you're already more experienced, then put together pre-landers and advertorials, even for testing. I wasn't, okay, question from Richard. Richard, okay. Three-part question. Okay, Alex, regarding advertorials, when ad communicates directly about the product, wouldn't directing the lead to a new style advertorial cause a disconnect? I think that if the lead just seen an ad about the product and is then directed to advertorial, they might think, I wasn't expecting to see a news article. Where's the product I just saw in the video? I thought about this exactly the same way, but then we tested it, and advertorials actually convert a lot better. So what I would recommend is very simple. Just like, let's say have one campaign driving traffic to product page, compare your average order value, compare your conversion rates, and then have another campaign with exactly the same ads, but driving traffic to the advertorial and see which one converts better. So this way you would be making kind of like data-driven decision. There are some products that are still advertising with product pages on Shopify, and they're doing okay. And they're still profitable. They're managing to be profitable. So I would just test it for your product specifically, especially if you're selling product like closing, right? With closing, You might not need a very sophisticated advertorial. You might get away with a listicle or just driving traffic to the product page. If you're selling gadgets, you're selling beauty products, health products, then you definitely need something to pre-sell people on your product, so you need some advertorials. Rafael Gonsalves, when should I start implementing complex funnels like advertorials, listicles, OTO? How much profit should I be making to implement it? It's not about the profit, it's about like your experience actually putting those together or getting some guidance putting those together. It's more about experience. Like in terms of testing cost, it would be pretty much the same testing cost, but it's just the experience that you have creating successful advertorials and landing pages that will be the main variable. Ooh, so great questions here. Where do you get your creative, and is where do you get your creative, and is AI creative worth it? Creative, AI creative is definitely worth it. You can use platforms like Arc Ads, Make UGC, I think is another one that's pretty decent. Hey John is pretty decent as well. So you can get some AI creative, but then you have to mix it up with some actual B-roll of your product to make it more engaging. How much capital would you recommend having to enroll in your mentorship? I mean, yeah, our mentorship has an investment, and then you'll need some investment for the advertising cost. Probably at least like $5,000. That's what I would recommend. $4,000 or $5,000 is a minimum. If you want our help with your e-commerce business. Dmitry, is copywriting a needed skill for affiliates? If so, what makes affiliates great and separates them from the average? Dmitry, what a great question. Copywriting is absolutely mandatory and necessary skill. And what makes affiliates great? What makes affiliates great? Being data driven and constantly optimizing things in your funnel, in your ads, just being very, very data driven. That's number one. That's number one requirement. But then also, once you see something that's working, like you have to be aggressive. You have to scale aggressively if you want to hit some big numbers. Can we consider Hey John to create a raw video? Yeah, you can consider Hey John. I mean, the quality might be good enough, right, for you to create some good ads. The quality might be good enough. It won't be like next level quality, but it can be pretty decent that you can mix up with some B-roll and make some usable content. All right, Oski, I find that Shopify allows for more customizable, better looking product pages, but Funnelish allows for better funnels. Would you prioritize funnels over the look of the product page? Again, I would validate it. Make your Shopify the best you can, drive traffic to it, observe the numbers. If it's profitable, great, scale it. If it's not, test some funnels. Test some funnels, optimize your AAV, optimize your conversion rate, and then compare both. Compare it to Shopify, see which one makes more sense for you to push. Take it mods. All right, thank you for your answer. What about the image edited GIF from the competitor in the advertorial? Is it good to copy that or illegal? I mean, you're asking me pretty obvious questions. It's not good to just rip someone else's stuff. I know some people do it and they're getting away with it. It just basically the amount of risk that you are willing to tolerate. Is it illegal? Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice, and it's not good to do that. But I know some people doing it because they're low on budget and they don't have capital to create their own content. Ideally, you would create everything on your own content. And also the style of the ads that is best. Okay, It depends on the product, depending what product you're selling. If you're selling supplements, then UGC content or VSLs is the best. If you're selling gadgets, VSLs are the best. If you're selling jewelry, short UGC or image ads are working great. If you're selling apparel, image ads, short UGC ads, or carousels can work the best. So it all depends on the type of product that you're selling. But Gian Guru, if you let me know which kind of products you're planning to sell or you're selling right now, I'll let you know my recommendation for that specific niche. Dmitry, what are your favorite white hat niches to run FB ads for? House, beauty, jewelry, pets. These are my four favorite. House, beauty, pets, jewelry. Alex, how much ESS costs? ESS costs for Indian market? I got some momentum, like $300 a day revenue consistently. We don't have specific costs for Indian market, or we don't discriminate people. Um, the cost of ESS is personalized for everyone, mostly depending on what kind of help people are looking for and what specific problems we can help them to overcome. We can help you with creative systems. We can help you with your funnel architecture. We can help you with logistics. We can help you with suppliers. We can help you with building the team. So depending on what kind of help you're looking for, we'll let you know how much it will cost for you specifically. You want to scale to $1 million a month in Indian market. Yeah, I've seen it happening. Would love to introduce you to some people if they're also in ESS. If you are already having some initial momentum, yeah, just DM me on Instagram, and I would love to help you. Gian, so this is my Instagram. By the way, I have some awesome resources on funnels, on creatives, on ads, on team building, on video editing. I mean, I have so many great resources. Like, just DM me so I can send those to you, help you with a particular area of the business, and I would love to help you out. So just DM me on Instagram, Alex Faretov, 3F at the end. DM me. Don't be shy. Shy people don't get rich. What would you say? What would you say is the best mindset as a beginner to have going into ecom? This is a great question. The best mindset is that you don't expect instant results. Most people that I know, including myself, that have done well with e-commerce, for everyone it took 6 months, 12 months, sometimes even more to start having some amazing traction. And a lot of people, as beginners, are getting into e-commerce with a mindset that they'll be millionaires tomorrow. And that is simply not the case. Like, you won't be a millionaire tomorrow. Like, you won't, like, this is not get rich quick scheme. This is actual business that you have to build. You have to put the work in. You have to learn. You have to be obsessed about it. Like, it's not like some loophole, kind of like just, oh yeah, it's like I'll just launch an ad, and this ad, the first ad that I launch, the first product that I launch will be like super successful. Most likely not, but it doesn't matter. For me, like, when I first started, like, I was broke. I didn't have money. I didn't have skills. I didn't even speak English properly. And I started testing products initially, and most of those initial tests failed. And I could have just said, hey, yeah, it doesn't work, let me do something else. But I decided to stick to it. And because I decided to stick to it, I was able to build a successful business. And it took me quite a lot of time to get that traction. First 6 months in my business absolutely sucked. So what I would recommend, just have a mindset. If you have the mindset that it won't happen overnight, then you would you would absolutely crush long term. Just thinking about this long term, right? If that's number one thing for beginners. Gian Guru, I'm asking about storytelling, facts, or reviews before after, which is best because I'm currently trying to sell supplements. So yeah, for supplements, the best thing that you can do for supplements specifically is identify what is unique about your product. What is unique about specific way, specific ingredient in your formula maybe, or a specific kind of like unique mechanism behind one of the ingredients, because that is a differentiating point for every successful supplement. And also consider the supplement space is very saturated. So the number one thing is not like knowing whether the product will actually sell, because most products you can go to Amazon and you can see how well they're doing. You can go on other platforms and you can see how successful other products are, but at the same time, um, it's very competitive. Consumers have choices to buy hundreds of products, and it's your job to basically communicate why your product is better than other products on the market. Storytelling, yes. Storytelling, facts or beliefs. If you can get some doctor to vouch for your product, so you can use them as authority figure on your website, on your ads, this will help you to increase the credibility of your product and will help you to sell your products successfully. Not Jet. I made 10 ads after my mentor told me it was a good product, but because their listings on AliExpress are $90, he said not to run it. Is it true? I don't think the price is wholesale on AliExpress. DM me suppliers. DM me suppliers. I'll drop my Instagram here. If you're looking for some good suppliers for your e-commerce or dropshipping business, I would love to share my suppliers with you, so that they give you the quotes and they see whether they can source it and how much they can source it for. Alex Faratov, 3 after the end, DM me suppliers. For starting to test Facebook ads, should I warm up new ad account by doing engagement campaigns before testing ads? Yes, ideally on a small budget, $3, $5 a day. Once you have your ads that are approved, just duplicate them like 5 times. The next day, duplicate them again. Duplicate them many times so that you have good engagement on your ad account, on your page, so Facebook trusts you more and gives you higher quality traffic. Dmitry, when doing e-com as an affiliate, what steps would you take to make sure it's a good product that will sell? As an affiliate, what steps would you take? I mean, if you go on SimilarWeb and you see how much traffic they're getting, whether the traffic is growing, that's one good sign. Number two, you see if the product is selling successfully on Amazon. That is another one that's pretty good. And yeah, those are good starting point. Besides that, see if that affiliate network has had this product for a long time. If they had it for a long time, it means it's a good evergreen product that you could sell. So I would just do those 3 steps, and also ask your affiliate manager to introduce you to other clients that are selling those products successfully, maybe other affiliates, and that will give you the good understanding. You can ask some questions, you can see how well they're selling those. Let me know, Dmitry, if it makes sense. How to start as a beginner? I don't even know where to begin. Guys, on Instagram or on other platforms, please just DM me start. DM me start on Instagram. I'll send you some resources. I'll send you some training. I'll send you some tutorials to help you get the initial understanding of the e-commerce business so you guys can get your traction faster. I know sometimes it feels overwhelming, especially when you're starting out. You seem like doing a little bit of everything and you're trying to do it and it still doesn't work. So when that happens, you just want to make sure you are you just want to make sure you are getting some help, getting some feedback. So DM me with some questions. If you have some specific questions, we'd love to help you answer those and help you get that initial momentum. Yasin Ahmed. My budget was £300 today and got 3 sales. Yesterday was 13 sales and today checkout is 6% and purchase 1%. There will be always fluctuations. There always will be fluctuations on your ads. That's totally normal. If your ads cannot sustain scale, then it means they're not good enough, right? And you have to go back to the drawing board and recreate your ads. But one day of inconsistency is totally cool. See how it performs tomorrow, and based on that, you can make decisions whether to cut them or they just have these like normal initial fluctuations. Yeah, it's totally normal to have some fluctuations. Tony Garcia, my man, Tony, legend. I'm currently using joint brands for UGC. Do you have any other recommendations? Backstage.com. Backstage.com has all of the content creators and actors that you need. 700,000 actors on Backstage.com. So Dmitry, yes, thanks. That helps a lot. Also, are viral TikTok Shop videos good to replicate for Facebook ad videos? Yes, 100%, 100%. I know some people. I mean, and I don't recommend this, but it's up to you. Like, it's not ideal, but like they just basically ripping TikTok Shop ads and they're running them as Facebook ads, and they're making a lot of money. Like, yeah, just ripping. And again, I don't recommend it, but everyone has different like risk tolerance. So if you want to do it, that's totally up to you. Yes, I have currently unique supplement and the ingredients as well. What would you recommend the copy of the ad? Just model successful ads from other people. Don't reinvent the wheel. Go to other successful supplement sellers, find their ads. You can use Get Hooked. Get Hooked AI, by the way, it will give you like all of the top supplement ads. It will give you their ad copy. It will help you to rewrite the ad copy. It will literally help you to like literally everything that you need. It will show you their top landing pages. It will show you their top ads. It will show you. It will help you to recreate the ads. Like literally, it will give you the whole momentum that you need to get started and have that momentum. Okay, question from Fares. What is expected net profit margin for your e-commerce business? 17 to 20%. 70 to 20%. If we're optimizing for growth, if we want to maximize for profitability, we can get it to 25, 30%. That's our personal criteria. How your life has changed as you've become successful with e-com. How your life changed? My life changed. I don't buy Lambos. I'm not into for me, like freedom is number one thing that changed. Just being able to work from anywhere I want, travel with my family, spend time with my family. Like those are the things that my life has got impacted the most. Also being able to help my parents, and just impact people. Like it's on that side, it's been incredible journey. And then just financially setting up my family. Like once you make money with e-commerce, you can reallocate it with other things into other things that are more long-term, like real estate, stocks, crypto, whatever you want to invest money in. And so for me, it's just been more on the freedom side. where I don't have to worry about money, and I don't have to worry about some minor things. Before, I would go to the grocery store and I would be like freaking out, like how much it will cost, or go to a restaurant with my wife. Now I don't even know. Like, okay, they bring the bill, like, okay, whatever it costs, like I just pay. And I think in that sense, it just, you have more mind space to think about what you actually enjoy doing, and just have more freedom to do what you want and when you want. So that's how life changed mostly for me. No Lamborghinis, no Ferraris. Like I'm not into that kind of stuff. Yasin Ahmed, we'll see tomorrow because last week's scale budget from 120 to 300 was fine all week by today. Yeah, don't worry about it. One day is totally cool. Eva Carey, in a solution-aware market, when running image ads to advertorial, do you only focus on the problem, or do you only hint at the solution also at the image ad? Problem mostly. Problem. I mean, you can show the solution, but yeah, just kind of like maybe like before and after images, if you can run those, and then throughout your advertorials, explain how that outcome could be achieved. So again, guys, please, if you want to level up your skills, if you want to just make more money with your business, if you already have e-commerce business, you want to start e-commerce business, get Hooked AI, 15 million ads delivered to you on a silver platter, the best ads from the best advertisers. You can transcribe those, you can learn from those, you can replicate those, like literally everything is delivered, and you can also save those. So they're forever in your swipe file. You can come back to those at any given point, and that's what will change your advertising game forever. Yes, I have a subscription right now. That is perfect. Subscription is super helpful. Thanks. I was thinking of replicating TikTok videos, but adding in B-rolls, voiceover. What do you recommend using for voiceovers? 11 Labs. 11 Labs is the best one. 11 Labs. Tony Garcia, my man. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much. Which tool do you think is the best for finding winning products? The tool is called Get Hooked AI. Check it out for yourself. It's a great tool, 15 million ads, thousands and thousands and thousands of products that you can copy and replicate and start running yourself. Great content and questions. Thank you, Ioana. Thank you so much. I'm struggling with pre-order part. How to test the product with a pre-order page. Just set up a page, and there is some pre-order apps on Shopify, right? So let me just do this right now. Pre-order app, Shopify. Boom. Pre-order app for your store. Great reviews here. Literally, I just Googled it. Sometimes all it takes is just Googling it. It's called Cactus Pre-order. Cactus Pre-order. That is it. Just Google. Sometimes all it takes is to Google stuff. I know I'm the same. I'm like sometimes overcomplicating things, and I'm like, gee. Or ask ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT, what are the best ways? By the way, guys, if you're not using ChatGPT in your like workflows like daily, you definitely should. Hey, how should I pre-sell my products on Shopify? Please be as tactical as possible. How should I pre-sell my products? Okay, set up your pre-sale page. Add app suggestions, pre-order, crowdfunder, coming soon product, offer an incentive, build social proof, craft compelling messaging, use a pre-sale app. Okay, 3 apps. What are other apps I can use? Guys, please use ChatGPT every day. It will help you to answer most of your questions. And those questions that you cannot answer, you come to me and I help you to answer them. Boom. Boom. Because that's what I'm here for, to help you out. Thank you, Gian. Yeah, looking forward for you to see some awesome traction with your supplement brand. Thank you so much for joining. Auntie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining as well. And what's your script creating process for your ads? What's your script creating process for your ads? Rewrite. Like, take successful ad, tweak it, rewrite it. And over time, if you train your ChatGPT on your best performing scripts, you would be able to have ChatGPT write the scripts for you. That's it. And also you can use GetHooked AI. GetHooked AI has some insane script writing in it. It's called AI scripts. So yeah, that's our whole process. Most 3 books you can recommend for advanced entrepreneurs. Number 1 is this one from Dan Martell. It's a great book called Buy Back Your Time. Especially if you already have momentum with your business, you can outsource and delegate many things, and it will help you to make a lot more money and be more efficient with your time. Because as you're scaling the business, you probably have more money than you have time, and from there, you want to make sure that you are allocating that time properly. So 2 more books. I have some books here. I have books everywhere, but here I have some books. Okay, another one. That's a good one. That's from Dan Kennedy. No BS Management, Ruthless Management of People and Profits. I like this one. That is number 2. So Buy Back Your Time. Dan Kennedy books. They're always great. And also from the strategy standpoint, Patrick Bet-David book, Your Next 5 Moves. This one is great as well. Higher Level Thinking. Also, I'll add one more here. I have this book here. It's called The Road Less Stupid. It's about, I'll not tell you what this book is about, but you just read it. The Road Less Stupid. Order it on Amazon. It's a great book. And I have a lot more. I just ordered like 10 books over the weekend. It's like, if I wouldn't run the business, I would probably be just like reading all day. Like I like reading so much, but I still have a business to run. But I still allocate at least 1 hour a day for reading. I think it's so important, just kind of like have a fresh perspective. And question from Oski here. I was thinking of selling CMOS gummies, but there's no stores doing 300K a month. Is it still worth it? I've seen much more traction with mushroom gummies. Test both. What I would recommend, like so much, CMOS gummies, they're crushing it on TikTok. They're absolutely crushing it on TikTok. So you can use that as your inspiration, and potentially just like replicate the ads that they had on TikTok, start selling through those ads. And you can test mushroom gummies as well. You don't have to even formulate the product. The most important thing is to validate the product before you sell it. So put the ads together, put the lander together, create some mock-ups of your product, start selling it. If people are actually buying it, great. Email them, say that, sorry, we don't have the product in stock. But we don't have the product in stock, but we'll soon have it. Are you willing to wait for the product? Or you want your money back? Most people say, oh, it's okay. We'll just wait for another month or so to get the product. And that's how you validate the product. But validating the products is the most important thing. And just making myself a cup of coffee here. Cup of coffee. And now, guys, I will have to drop off. I'll have this coffee, and then I'll have to bounce, and I'll have to get some work done. I highly recommend you do as well. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for amazing questions. Actually, let me answer this one from Arthur. Alex, I'm actually BBA, my man. Thank you so much for joining. What's your number one piece of advice for people to hit the ground running? Don't overthink it. Move fast, learn from data fast. Don't overthink it. Initially, just like be an open book. Like if our team tells you something, just go for it. Do it. Because like, I'm interviewing our clients every week, and that's literally one piece of advice that they would give themselves when they were just starting out. Just listen to coaches, listen to people who have done it before. Don't think that you know it better, because we have a team with BBA that's actually running their own e-commerce businesses. They know exactly what works, what doesn't, and we want you to succeed as quickly as possible. So don't overthink it. Just go for it. And I'm looking forward to actually interviewing you soon, Arthur, as you get traction with your business, having some awesome conversation here and inspiring some people. Mohammed, hi. Alex, thanks. I love you. I love you. What you're doing, you and Mark. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate kind words. And I appreciate you guys for joining and listening. I know you could have watched some cat videos on YouTube, but you decided to join and learn something and push your lives and businesses forward. I understand watching cat videos are more entertaining, and sometimes I do that as well, but you guys made the right decision and you guys are here. So thank you so much. Would love to connect with all of you guys. Again, I have lots of resources. Alex Faradov on Instagram. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. DM me. I'll send you some awesome resources, and I'll send you some awesome resources, and would love to help you. So funnels, products research, Facebook ads, creatives. I have lots of resources to share with you. Arthur, thank you, my man. Looking forward to see you getting amazing momentum. Oski, Alex, you're actually busy changing people's lives. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for joining us and us. It's like I'm us, but we are us, right? There's many of us. There's like 200 of us right now. So thank you so much, and I appreciate the amazing questions. Let's connect on Instagram, so I can send you some awesome resources. We can connect, and I'll help you as much as I can. And I appreciate you guys. And have a beautiful rest of your day. Let's get back to work and grinding. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you later.